This is a common question among students. What is my level of Spanish? You have probably studied before, but you have not practiced it for a long time. You can understand a lot, but the words don't really come out. That doesn't mean you have to start over from scratch. In fact, in the description, you will find a link to the vocabulary and grammar tests. The first thing we should know is that when we study a language, there are 4 areas that can be evaluated: speaking, listening, writing, and reading. In turn, these competencies are divided into active ones, for instance, speaking and writing, and passive ones, listening and reading. In general, the active ones present greater difficulty because they require direct production and participation. There are many factors that influence this, including psychological ones, for example, if you are shy or a perfectionist person, and cultural ones, for instance, if we are in a more or less formal context. In general, the passive ones have a lower cognitive load, although many students complain that Spanish speakers speak very fast and it is difficult for them to understand what they say. Next, we have to mention that when we study Spanish, we generally use the CEFR system as a reference. This system divides language skills into 6 different levels: A1, beginners; A2, elementary; B1, intermediate; B2, upper intermediate; C1 is advanced; and C2 is proficiency. Whatever your level, should fall into one of these categories. This is also interesting to see that when we learn a language, the learning curve varies considerably. For example, to go from A1 to A2, an average student needs about 60 hours of contact with the language. However, to go from A2 to B1, it takes 90 hours, and to progress from B1 to B2, about 120 hours. If you are interested in taking an official exam that individually qualifies your listening, your writing, reading, and speaking skills, the Instituto Cervantes is the best option. Their official exams are called DELE, D-E-L-E, and are divided into 6 levels of difficulty. In addition, they are internationally recognized and are the reference in the world of Spanish. They are tough exams and can be very long. For example, the C1 level lasts about 5 hours. They require a specific preparation and are an excellent motivation for those who need one, or maybe those who are looking for a challenge. In the description, you have a link where you will find more information. If you think this video has been useful, please subscribe and give us a like. Gracias.